They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
The Jets at 12-4 now on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Hands it off out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier this season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
How about that run? Picks up a 1st down. Note the enthusiasm in my voice. Remember, last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think he's trying to get another one in the fold.
And you talked, watching film, a lot about his form and just hitting the hole, running north and south, as we like to say. And I think he's been doing that a lot recently.
Squaring those shoulders and getting downhill.
55 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Scampering.
They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got room. And shedding a man at the 40. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 44 yards on the ground. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Some strong running at the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 31 yards.
And the Jets are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to...
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. There's the stiff arm. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great effort there.
Just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back.
Right back to him on 1st down.
And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their